Hi, I'm Dory, and today I kind of want to talk a little bit about beauty channels and why they're important. When I first started making YouTube videos on my channel about a year ago, I had no idea what I was doing with makeup. It's kind of complicated as to why, but here's a brief summary of why I came in to a visually based medium with absolutely no idea how to make this look good. I was raised by my mom predominantly, and she is easily one of the biggest feminists, one of the biggest hippies to come out of the 1960s, and she raised me to believe very strongly that a woman should not have to paint her face in order to have value, and that a woman should never need makeup in order to feel beautiful. She basically taught me that makeup is a male construct designed to oppress the fairer sex. My mom does not wear makeup. She doesn't know anything about makeup. She doesn't care to know anything about it, and she raised me without it in my life. I had friends growing up that were into makeup, but we're talking about the 1980s here, so when they would do a makeover for me, I would come out of it looking bright orange with extremely ruby red cheeks from here to here to here, and turquoise eyeshadow from the lashes to the brows. I mean, it was awful. Basically, I was an Oompa Loompa streetwalker. It was bad. I honestly had the really strong belief that makeup simply did not look good on me. I didn't really have much interest in it. Me personally, I was far more interested in drawing pictures, writing stories, and just kind of not hanging out with people in general, so I was very shy, and makeup was just never my thing. But when I started making videos on YouTube, I realized that makeup was important. The camera has a way of picking up every single flaw that you have and making it way more obvious than it is even in real life. Every blemish, every crease, every splotchy bit of skin, it's going to be amplified on a YouTube video. I tried to make myself look pretty in my first videos. I really did. I tried. Yeah, I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. It was so bad. I tried, but really I didn't even know what most of the beauty products that are available, I didn't even know what they were. I knew mascara, eyeliner, eyeshadow, and lipstick. That's it. That's all I had. That's all I understood. And those are simple things. But I still wasn't even getting those right. My eyeliner, I didn't know how to apply it. I didn't understand it. I had no idea what a waterline even was or why that it was there. I didn't know. I did find out that I am allergic to mascara because I would cake that stuff on to try to make my eyes look pretty, and my eyes would be swollen shut for 3 or 4 days after I would film a video. I always got lipstick on my teeth. I didn't know how to cope or deal with that. I didn't know how to match colors. I didn't know that you could apply more than one color eyeshadow to your lid. I had no idea what I was doing. None at all. And my skin still looked awful because I wasn't familiar with the concept of concealer or foundation or powder or any of the things that I could do to make my skin look better. I decided that I was going to try to find tutorials. I was going to look up things, try to figure out how can I improve my own skills? How can I look better? This was important to me. As I was posting videos on my channel, I was discovering that I was extremely frustrated by the fact that people were more focused on my appearance than the content, by the story that I was trying to tell. People weren't even listening to what I was saying in my videos because they were so distracted by my flaky, awful application of eyeliner, by the lipstick on my teeth. They were more interested in the errors that I had made on my face than the things that I was trying to get them to listen to. Basically, people would not take me seriously because they were so obsessed with the fact that I had no idea what I was doing with makeup. What I discovered when I researched and tried to make myself better so that I could be taken more seriously, what I discovered was this amazing community on YouTube called Beauty Gurus. These people create these amazing tutorials, these amazing things that put simple concepts like how to do eyeliner. They make it something that I can understand. Somebody that never dealt with makeup firsthand. Somebody that never really tried to do anything with their face before. This made it something that I could do, that I could try, that I could practice, that I could get good at. And I think that I've come a really long way. I still have so far to go, and I understand that. I do. But I am so much better at this than I used to be. And that's because of the people that create beauty videos. So as a way of paying tribute to that fine community, I have created a small video of myself doing makeup for this look, and I'm going to present it to you now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place masking tape on either side of my eye and see if I'm able to get them even and straight, and that's going to help me get my makeup on in a way that matches and looks clean on both sides. They look even, like that the slant is the same on both sides. Is take this nice gold color, it's like a brownish beige color, it's really, really pretty. And I'm going to just pat that all over my eyelid with this pearly eggshell white color. And I'm going to go into the center, in the inner corner of my eye, and just kind of brighten that, wake that area up. So I'm gonna also come in just under the outside of my eyebrow and open that up as well to make this space look larger, to make my eyes look bigger. As you can see, again, this is just waking up my eyes. So now I'm going to go in with the bolder colors, the color for my crease, and for that I'm going to use this super amazing blue color. I'm going to do this awesome chocolate color. There is that nice chocolate on the outer corner of my eye. Looks so pretty. Like I said, I don't have a lot of brushes. This one's very large for what I'm going to try to do, but I'm going to blend, pop. So the inside corner where the line's going to get much more narrow, I'm going to use a smaller felt tip, and this one's by Elle. For the most part, this matches. I mean, this is pretty good for me. London, and it's Scandalous Eyes. It's Fat View Brow eye pencil. And it's got a little brush on the end. So I'm going to take this and kind of draw along the outside a little bit to give it like a more of a defined shape. So I've got this bad boy right here, and I'm gonna go in And I think what they call it is the T-zone. I try to kind of right above the eyebrows out here, and just kind of create this light area. And again, this is contouring. This is what I have learned from watching beauty channels. And I'm gonna try to slim my nose a little bit because my nose is super, super wide. And I'm gonna create this little highlight right here on, and this is what they call an exclamation point. Not everybody does that, and I think it's super cute because it's supposed to emphasize a button nose. So that's what I'm doing. And then the top of your chin, and then you're supposed to highlight right on your cupid's bow. So I try to keep that really bright, and that's supposed to make your lips look larger, which is a big deal because my lips are super thin. The last thing you're supposed to do is create like a clown makeup almost type of effect under your eye, and this is supposed to brighten up this area. Make your eyes look larger and more awake. And then you're supposed to bring this across the top of your cheekbone. I obviously have a very round face because I'm a big girl. So I want to give as much of an impression of a cheekbone as I can without looking completely fake. Okay, so I don't have a dark color to use for low light, unfortunately, but I do have a darker brown blush that I'm going to use to try to add in after I do my liquids. So this True Match by L'Oreal, this is the foundation that I'm going to be using. It is a liquid foundation. Take my sponge and I'm gonna blend it. And then I have Revlon Photo Ready. This is a transparent setting powder, and because I have multiple colors, the highlight and the regular color on my face, I do want to just use something that's transparent while I'm setting my powder. So then you're gonna get this. This is a nice, nice smooth look, which I'm okay with. This is a blush palette that I have. This is Mineral Wear, and you can see that I've used the light color, the highlight color very much. But what we're going for is kind of a combination of the two darker colors. This is the brush that came with it. And I'm just going to kind of put those together, and I'm going to use that to create my low lights as best as I can. And this is me making do with what I have available to me. This is not ideal, but like I said, this is me doing style on a budget. So what I'm going to do, my first thing I like to do is try to round out my forehead. My forehead is very, very square at top, and that's because I have a squared off hairline, and it's not the most feminine hairline in the world, so I do try to create a nice rounded space up there by taking those corners off just a little bit. Adding a little bit of brown on the corners of this really square forehead. Already I've started to soften my face up a little bit. We're going to add my blush. Basically, I just want to get the apples of my cheeks. the highlight color, the really, really pale pink. Create the illusion that light is shining on the tops of my cheekbones and shaded under, so that there's creates this shape. So again, I'm coming in with a primer. This is a lip primer by Venom. Below, matte liquid lipstick. You can see it's a really nice matte color, and I have overdrawn my lips a lot. I do tend to do that because I am very, very self-conscious of the fact that I have very thin lips. And this is my finished look. Like I said, I'm still practicing. I'm still learning. I'm still trying new things, trying to get new products, good products, things that I can try and use and experiment with. Most of my beauty products were given to me by friends that had purchased something and decided that they didn't want it afterwards. Because that's another thing. I don't have a lot of money. I can't buy this stuff on my own. But I am trying very, very slowly to accumulate the things that I need in order to have a polished look. And the more that I improve my makeup abilities, the more people are commenting on the actual content that I'm presenting in my videos. People are actually paying attention to what I'm saying in my videos now. And there are much, much less comments from people criticizing my errors. People are much more interested in my stories, in my abilities. They're taking me seriously now. It's a good feeling.